Well, I did something that absolutely stopped my hens from laying in this nest box. This is a best nest box. If you don't know what that's about, they lay an egg in there, it rolls down, and it's caught in this tray right here. So that raises up to get the eggs, and here are the eggs. The problem was, see if I have one right now. The problem was, every day I had an egg that looked just like that. Now I thought, and I'm still not sure, I thought that was a chicken was pecking the egg, but she's going to have to peck it real quick, because as soon as it comes out of her behind, it rolls down in this tray. I got to looking at the egg, and the egg is, one of my hens lays a shell that's very thin. It's not that soft shell thing, but it's just a very thin shell, unlike this one. Some of them are just tough as they can be, thick. That one is not. So I feel like that what it was doing was rolling down and hitting that wire back here. The wire comes down here, it goes back here. Let me get out of that. There you go. The wire comes down and just kind of curls up here, and I think it was hitting on that piece of wire, on a piece of wire. So what I did, I had the smart idea, and I think someone even suggested in one of my comments, to put a little piece of rubber weather stripping there, like in pipe insulation. That's what I had on hand, was pipe insulation. So what I did, I put a piece of pipe insulation all the way across here, so when it rolled down, it would have a bumper. It would hit the little soft bumper and not break. Well, that absolutely stopped several of my chickens, most of my chickens, from laying in this nest box. And I wasn't sure why until I got to thinking about it. Let me show you what I found out. So instead of laying in the nest box, coming in the nest box here and laying an egg that would roll down into the tray, instead of doing that, they were coming over here and hollowing out a place in these wood shavings, which makes a nice nest. They were coming in here and laying an egg, and I would have 2, 3, 4 eggs over here, so several of the hens were doing it. Let me tell you what I realized. When a chicken looks up at this nest box, it's open and they see straight through. So I found out what was happening was they thought this little black thing I had laying across here was a snake. It was black, it was round, it was long. They thought it was a snake, and it was laying right here where this egg is. It's laying right there, and they thought that thing was a snake because they wouldn't come in here. So I thought that was interesting. So the moral of the story is, don't scare your chickens and away from your nest box. I think I have a snake problem anyway coming in here. I found the other day, I found 1 egg and a half of a shell, and I think a snake got in here and got it. But that being beside the point, I put a thing in there that made them think there was a snake in the nest box, and they would not come in it. They're laying in it now. I took it out. They're doing a fine job now. But at one point, they would not do it. So, make your hens happy, make them feel safe, and they will do whatever they got to do to make sure you got plenty of eggs. Those are my new chickens, my new pullets. They have not started laying yet, and the old mama hens out there are just giving them a fit. Doggone, they are giving them what for. They won't let them. I've got 5 red ones and 5 barred rock, 5 New Hampshire red, 5 barred rock, and those old hens are just mean. But that's all of them are. That's the way it is. That is life in a chicken coop. If you're lowest on the totem pole, you're lowest on the totem pole. And you're gonna get tore up every day. I got one over there that's an old hen. She's been around a long time. She's 2 years old. And they have got her so traumatized. These old birds here have got her so traumatized, that's all she'll do. She just lay right there all day long. She comes in, gets enough to eat and drink to stay alive. But that's all she does. Because she won't let them. I mean, if they get near her, she just hunkers down, ducks her head down, and just takes whatever punishment they give her. Those are good looking chickens, good looking pullets. Again, mama hens are gonna get out there in just a minute and show them what for, I'm sure. Now the one over there won't. Watch them. Watch them. She gonna start running them off. They know where to go. They know to get out of here. Anyway, I want to show you a problem I created on my own, trying to fix a problem. Trying to fix that, I created an entirely new problem. I don't want them to lay here because, first of all, I've got this ladder here that they roost on and climb up to a higher roost. And it's just hard when they lay way back in there. It's hard for me to reach it. Hard for me to reach back in there through the ladder to get them. They can get covered. The eggs can get covered up and can be, can be days before they're found or stepped on or whatever. Of course, it's going to be a rotten egg by then, and especially in this heat. So, just not something I want to do. I don't want to have to pick up eggs off the ground. That's why I spent the money on the best nest box. So anyway, I'm gonna close this up. They may not be through for the day. Open that up where they can climb in, and hopefully we've solved that problem. So here comes the big boy. Yeah. Oh, we don't know what we're gonna do. We got to get out of here. Big boy's here. And he's picking on them too. Now he don't realize one of these days that's gonna be his good-looking wives. But as of right now, he's picking on them. Now, I don't understand why. Them are future girlfriends right there. They're not girlfriends right now, but they future girlfriends. And he needs to realize that. He's a big boy. All right. That's it. We're gone.